if I may trust the flattering truths of sleep. My dreams presage some joyful news at hand. My bosom's Lord sits lightly on his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead, strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. Ah me, how sweet is love itself possessed, when love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Hogwarts? How now, Dobby? Dost thou not bring me my letters from my brother? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How is fair Hermione? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she is well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Granger's monument. In her immortal parts with angels live. And I saw her, laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you do believe it for my office, sir.
Someone fetch me my owl and broomstick. I shall go there tonight. Some misadventure. Since thou art deceived, leave me and do the thing I bid thee do. Hast thou no letters from me to the brothers?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone, and hire those brooms. I'll be with thee straight. Well, Hermione, I will go to thee tonight. I will go to our good friend Neville, to see it that he will give me the poison I will need. Wait, no more, my dear. I am almost here.
Come hither, Neville.
Who calls so loudly?
I see thou art poor. Hold. There's 40 galleons. Let me have a poison that will knock me dead.
Such curses I have here. But the ministry law is death to any who utters them.
What do you care about death? Your life sucks. Take my money and do as I say. Your parents don't love you.
I don't know. Okay.
Take my money and be fast.
Hold on, you filthy mudblood. Here, take this potion and die already. Not even the great Harry Potter could survive it.
This potion can't kill me. To kill me would mean the end of my life, but I have no life without Hermione.
Hello, George. I see you've returned from Hogwarts. How did Ron respond to my letter? Going to find the Barefoot brother out, one of our order to associate me here in this city. Visiting the sick and finding him, the searchers of the town suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign. They sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so I could not make it to Hogwarts. Who gave my letter then to Ron? I could not send it to him. Here it is again. Nor could I get a messenger to bring it to him, so fearful were they of infection. That letter was really important, and the fact that Ron didn't get it could put him in danger. George, go now. Bring me my wand. Fred, I will go now and bring it to you. Now I have to go to Hogwarts alone. In 3 hours, Hermione will break free from the charm that I put on her. She'll be so angry that Ron isn't there. I'll have to write again to Ron and then bring Hermione here to the common room. Poor girl, she's shut up in her grave.
Dobby, leave me be. I'm about to descend to Hermione's grave, and I do not want you near. I need that ring I gave her for special reasons. And if you dare come near me, I will feed you to Pigwidgeon, my owl, since he is nowhere to be seen. Give this to my father, and tell him I thought he was all right.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
You are a good friend. I should give you some money. But what would you do with it? Well, I don't know what else to do, so bye.
Well, I doubt he's going in there for the ring, so I'll stay here and spy on him.
Oh no, Ron! What is he doing here? He isn't the main character. Everyone says it's his fault that my Hermione dies. I'm gonna go stop him before he goes defiles her body. Stop your evil work, vile Weasley. Can you take revenge on a dead man? Condemned Death Eater? I've captured you. Obey me and you must go die.
Are you trying to revoke me? Awesome!
Oh Lord, they fight. I'll go call the watch.
Serpent Sorta!
Ridiculous! Bombardo!
Avada Kedavra!
Ah! Oh, I am slain. If thou be merciful, lay me in the tomb with my Hermione.
All right, I will. Let me look at that face. It is Ginny's relative. What did my man say? I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying, but all I heard was...
How often are men happy right before they die? They call it lightness before death. Death has sucked the honey from your breast, but has not yet ruined your beauty. Ah, dear Hermione, why art thou so fair? Shall I believe that an unsubstantial death is armored, and that the learn-appeared monster keeps thee in the dark? I will set up my everlasting rest. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavor guide. Here's to my love, O true Neville. Thy drugs are cooked. With a kiss, I die.
Oh, St. Francis, be my speed. Oh, how oft my old feet have stumbled upon these graves. Who's there?
Here's one, a friend, and one that knows you well.
Oh, bless be upon you. Tell me, friend, what light is yonder that burneth in the Granger's monument?
I doth so holy, sir, and there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Ron,
How long hath he been down there?
full half an hour.
Come me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not that I am God, and as faithful to men as he was death, I would stay to look under his hand.
Fine then, I'll go alone. Oh, but fears upon me. Oh, I fear some poor, ill, unlucky thing.
As did I, sleep under the beech tree. I dread my master and another spot, and that my master will him.
Oh, alack, alack, what blood is this that rests upon this stony entrances sepulchre? Oh, what masterless and gory wands are these that lie discolored upon this place of peace? Ron? Oh, how pale he is. Harry, too? Steeped in blood? Oh, what a poor hour is guilty of this lamentable chance. The lady stirs.
Oh, comfortable friar, where is my lord? I remember well where I should be, and here I am. Where is my Ron?
I hear some noise. Lady, come from that nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict hath thwarted our intent. Come away. Thy husband in thy bosom there lies dead, and Harry too. Come, I'll dispose of thee among a sisterhood of holy nuns. Say not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Hermione. I dare no longer stay.
Go, get thee hence, for I will not away. What's here? A cup? Closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see hath his timeless end. Oh, churl, drunk all and left no friend to help me after? Lead, boy, which way? Yeah, noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy one, Avada Kedavra! There rest and let me die.
That was the place, there, where the torch doth burn.
Well,
The ground was bloody. We searched about the churchyard. Some of my men went, whoever you found his house. Pitiful sight. Here lay the boy wizard slain, and Hermione bled, warm, with new death. Who there hath lain 2 days buried? Some one told the prince, some ran to the Grangers, and raised up the Weasleys, others searched about. We saw the ground whereon those woes did lie, but the true ground of all, those piteous woes, we couldn't without circumstance.
Here's Ron's man. We found him in the churchyard.
Here's the friars that tremble, sighs, and weep. We took this wand and shovel from him as he was coming from this churchyard side. A great suspicion stayed the friar too.
What violent battle has happened so early that wakes us up from our morning rest?
A great suspicion stayed the friar too.
What should it be that they shriek so abroad?
the people in the streets cry Ron, some Hermione, some Harry, but they all cry out towards the monument.
What violence disturbs our minds?
Sovereign there lie Harry dead, and Ron poisoned, and Hermione dead, forced, warmed, and newly killed.
Find out how these foul murders happened.
Here's a friar, and slaughtered, Ron's man, with wands ready to open these dead men's tombs.
Oh heaven! Oh wife! Look at that dagger, low in our daughter's chest. Look at how she did bleed.
Oh me, beside this desk is a bell that warns my old age to a sepulture.
Call Weasley, for thou art early up, to see thy son and heir more early down.
Alas, my league, my wife is dead tonight. Grief of her son's exile has stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against mine age?
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manners is this, to press before thy father to a grave?
Be quiet for a while, until we can clear these ambiguities, and know there springs their head their true descent.
I am the greatest able to do least, yet I am most suspected as the time and place. Doth make against me of this direful murder. And here I stand, both to impeach myself and to purge myself, to make myself condemned and myself excused.
Let's say at once what do you know about this?
I'll try to be quick, but it is a long and tedious story. Ron, who lay dead there, was Hermione's husband. On the previous day, Ron murdered Cedric and was then banished, so he would never see Hermione again. Hermione came to me, incredibly sad, and I gave her instructions for a charm. And this charm would make it so that she seemed dead for a whole 3 days. And at the end of that 3 days, she would wake up, Ron would be here, and the both of them would leave Hogwarts permanently. I told my brother George to deliver a letter to Ron explaining this plan, but he failed to do that, and instead returned the letter to me. I then rushed here as quickly as I could to explain to Ron what the story was, because I assumed that Ron would come here immediately. Unfortunately, however, Ron beat me to coming here, and thinking that Hermione was dead, he murdered himself. Hermione, waking up and realizing that Ron was dead, then proceeded to murder herself.
We know you for an honest man, Fred, but Dobby, what does he have to say for himself?
I brought Ron the horrible news of Hermione's death, and then he rushed here to look on the wonderful Hermione's face. He gave me this letter to deliver to his father. He threatened to hex me if I attempted to see what he was doing. I hid using my powerful magic and observed what he was trying to do.
Give me the letter now, Dobby. Where is Creature? Now, Creature, why did he come to this place? This letter doth make good the Fred's words. There, course of love, his tidings of his death. And here he writes that he did die of poison, of a poor Neville, and there was all. Came to this vault to die, and lie with Hermione. Where be these enemies? Granger, Weasley, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate. The heaven finds me to kill your joys with love, and I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen all for.
Oh, Brother Weasley, give me thy hand, for this is my daughter's jointure, and no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more, for I will raise her in a statue of pure gold, that while Hogwarts by that name is known, there shall be no figure at such rate be set as that true and faithful Hermione.
As rich shall Ron by his lady's life, pour sacrifices of our enmity.
A glooming peace this morning, with it brings the sun for sorrow, will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was a story of more woe than this of Ron and his Hermione.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me